Zion Williamson. What you need to know: meet the young New Orleans Pelicans superstar with these interesting facts about his life and career. Mount Zion at birth. Williamson was born July 6, 2000 in Salisbury, North Carolina. The son of two university athletes, his family decided to name him after Mount Zion, which was considered the highest point of ancient Jerusalem. Before we get to the second topic, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. They had no idea how fitting that name would be for a future first-round draft pick. Motivated since kindergarten, Williamson clearly understood his basketball goals from an early age. At age 5, Williamson told his mother that he wanted to play college basketball and become the #1 player in the country. His family took his goals seriously and began helping him develop his skills. Williamson was the only 5-year-old on AAU's 9-year-old team. And by the time Williamson turned 9, he was waking up at 5 a.m. for practice. Throughout it all, his parents were eager to help him develop his game. All in the family. Williamson's mother, Sharonda Sampson, was his first basketball coach in numerous youth leagues. After divorcing her husband when Williamson was 5 years old, she remarried a few years later to Lee Anderson, who had experience developing youth basketball and played together at Clemson State and Columbus, Georgia. Under the experienced guidance of his mother and stepfather, Williamson had all the tools he needed to develop his skills as a child. Point guard background. Williamson was rarely the biggest player on his youth teams, so his parents focused on developing his point guard skills. This extra work on ball handling, passing, and court vision proved beneficial to Williamson, especially after he grew from 5 feet 9 inches to 6 feet 6 inches between 8th and 10th grade. That growth spurt transformed Williamson from an above-average hard-working player to a once-in-a-generation talent. Viral high school sensation. After a solid freshman season at Spartanburg, Williamson has taken his game to a new level the past 3 seasons. He averaged 36.8 points, 13.0 rebounds and 2.5 blocked shots per game his junior year and scored 51 points in the state title game as he led the Griffins to their second of 3 straight state championships. It was the most striking dunks of the 2016-17 season that caught the world's attention, making his games a must-see. One particular 360-degree dunk topped SportsCenter's top 10 games on ESPN and propelled the 16-year-old Williamson to social media fame. The clip garnered nearly 500,000 views in 5 days. Best since MJ, Williamson finished his high school career in 2018 as one of the most accomplished basketball players in South Carolina history. He won 3 state championships, repeatedly scored more than 50 points and took home the title of Mr. Basketball South Carolina after his senior season. There was enough hype surrounding Williamson that North Carolina coach Roy Williams told Williamson in his junior year that he was one of the best high school players he'd seen since Michael Jordan. Despite the attention, some still wondered if Williamson could dominate at the next level. Duke wins the chase. Williamson received his first basketball offer from Wofford College when he was a freshman in high school. That started an avalanche of offers for Williamson before he decided to attend Duke University during a January 20, 2018 television special. As Williamson was about to join fellow freshmen R.J. Barrett and Cam Reddish, Duke became the first institution since prep rankings began to rise. Get 3 top recruits in one class. Big Easy bound. After an exciting season at Duke ended in disappointment during the NCAA tournament, Williamson announced his intention to apply for the 2019 draft. Williamson was a clear #1 prospect, and it all came down to the draft lottery to determine where he would start his career. Luck favored the New Orleans Pelicans, who, despite the odds, received the #1 overall pick, and they had a hard time controlling their excitement. Less than a month later, the people of New Orleans welcomed Williamson into the NBA world. The start of his career. To say that Williamson made an impact on the Pelicans in his debut 2019-20 season is a massive understatement. He averaged 22.5 points, 6.3 rebounds and 2.1 assists while scoring 58.3% to earn first-team All-Rookie honors and finished third in Kia Rookie of the Year voting. despite only playing 24 games. He became the fourth rookie in New Orleans history to earn first-team All-Rookie honors, joining Chris Paul, Darren Collison, Marcus Thornton, and Anthony Davis. In his second NBA season, Williamson was named to the All-Star game. At 20, he became the 10th player in NBA history to win All-Star Game awards by that age, joining Davis, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Shaquille O'Neal, Isaiah Thomas, and Magic Johnson. He became the fourth youngest player to participate in the All-Star Game, after Bryant, James, and Johnson. Like Mike, again, Williamson entered the league as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James in 2003. With more than 4 million followers on Instagram, Williamson boasts global name recognition and an above-the-rim game that should consistently produce must-see highlights throughout his career. The last thing Williamson needed to secure was a signature shoe deal. He decided in July 2019 to go with Jordan Brand, which makes sense for one of Carolina's own. According to ESPN, Williamson's deal with Jordan Brand is the richest annual take for an NBA rookie ever offered.